So it's that time. We have Dragon Ball Super Manga chapter number 73, which is entitled Goku vs. Granolah. Now, of course, we already know it's written by Akira Toriyama, and the art is done by Toritaro. So if you're brand new, make sure to drop a like. That goes a long way on this channel. And if you're brand new, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Now, as we go through the story here, it continues from exactly where chapter 72 leaves off, and we see Granolah here. He's shooting a barrage blast at Goku. Goku is in Super Saiyan Blue already, and we've seen that in chapter number 72. Now in this panel right here, is he using Super Saiyan Blue with UI elements? We don't know for sure, but as we go through the story, I'm pretty sure we will quickly find out. So he is trying to get towards his target, which is Granolah in this case, and he does get there and he tries to attack, but Granolah was able to be quick and agile enough to jump out of the way. And now it becomes a contested speed here. As you see, they are going and heading towards the forest, and Granolah's weaving and bobbing through the trees. Goku is giving chase, and he is trying to throw key waves and energy attacks at Granolah, but he's not hitting Granolah, he's hitting the trees. Granolah here is fast enough to not only dodge his blast, but also any obstacle like trees, branches, or anything like that as he's going through the forest. But Goku does not give up, and he's continuously shooting these key attacks, but he's not hitting Granolah at all. He's hitting all the trees, not his target. And as he is in hot pursuit of Granolah, Granolah disappears. What happened? He actually uses his scarf to actually wrap it around the tree, let alone swing around of it and hit Goku. Now the thing was, he was quick enough to do this within like a blink of an eye. He was there and then he just disappeared. So I found that pretty good, but that's not the first time we've seen this type of attack. We've seen him actually do this against Maki, as Granolah was showing his power to the Heater clan. So he does swing around that tree, and he was able to hit Goku here. He lands a significant blow. I don't know if it was in the chest or the face here. I think it was in the chest. But it does send Goku back flying. He's going through trees, limbs, all of the forest just about. But he does break his fall. He was able to catch a limb and actually swing around of it and land back down on his feet. But Granolah is not stopping there. He continues to fly towards Goku with intense speed, and he tries to land a significant blow against Goku, but Goku was able to go ahead and guard that. Now it does show that his body is being rattled, and I like how Toritaro illustrated that, showing that level of intensity with that punch. But Goku not only blocked it, but he does able to get some type of hits on Granolah, and he was able to actually hit Granolah. He landed the attack in his face, sending him flying through trees and the forest as well. So this is kind of a back and forward match here. I'm really liking this. As you can see, this is nothing but straight action packed. Now Goku, or Granolah in this case, does get back up, and he looks like he powers up a little bit. As you can see, a little aura around his body, and he does kick Goku in the face. So it looks like Granolah here is just pulling out more and more of his power here. Trees are falling, things are falling down, Goku's limping. We've seen this stance so many times within Dragon Ball, it's crazy. Remember Jiren? So many times he's done that, and he's turned Ultra Instinct. But he's not going Ultra Instinct here. He begins to power up, and this catches Granolah off guard. So he kind of stops a little bit, and the force of his increase in power was able to send key signatures, or a key beam, in other words, up in the sky. So Goku's not playing. Now Goku's really taking his fight seriously within Super Saiyan Blue. Granolah, he jumps back off the tree, he lands back down, he's looking at Goku. Goku got a different stance, and he closed his eyes. Now we know what that means. He did it within Super Saiyan God. So now Granolah's saying your blood flow and the movements of your cells have changed. You must have activated the evasive technique. Is it the same as when you had red hair? Because I've already know the ins and outs of that. And Goku says, Blue plus Ultra Instinct won't be so easy to counter. As he get ready to actually attack Granolah here, Granolah is looking, and he's trying to figure out where Goku's going. He's trying to track his movements, and he's shooting beam after beam, but Goku's able to duck and dodge out the way. As you can see, I love how Toritaro is illustrating this right now because it shows the level of mastery Goku is having with using Ultra Instinct in different Super Saiyan transformations. He says above, Granolah says above, and Goku right here is dodging these with such finesse within Super Saiyan Blue. I never would have thought this would have been possible because I thought Super Saiyan transformations was coming from actual rage or something like that. I didn't think you was able to like really have a calm mind while within Super Saiyan transformations. God is different, but Super Saiyan and 3 and Blue, I thought they was a little bit different on how they initiate the transformation and the state of your mind. But like I said, Goku is dodging all of those and he lands back down on his feet, and Granola's still trying to hit him right, left. He's screaming all these out and he's trying to get towards his target, and he says head on as Goku is directly in his face. And we've seen this before in the last arc, Moro, I think it was Moro 7-3, yeah, and he gets a Kamehameha straight up to the chest, and it actually connects, and it sends Granolah back packing. Now this force of this attack alone was enough to shake back all the surrounding things, even makes Vegeta turn his head, because that impact from that Kamehameha was so intense. Now at this point, it's showing Vegeta here, but it quickly shifts back over to the fight here as you see a huge crater and Granolah lying on the ground. That's crazy. Granolah body is shaking a little bit. He didn't expect all that from Goku. He underestimated him. But that took a lot out of Goku. And the reason why is because it looks like he used almost all of his strength. He's sweating. He's on the ground. And he says stronger attacks, faster evasion. That won't help you. So Goku thought using Super Saiyan Blue, but with UI properties, it would make him faster, obviously. But yeah, it's not working against Granolah. So Granolah says, my right eye will always lock onto your vital points. So he was able to hit Goku while he was doing that Kamehameha. I gotta go back up and actually see that because I missed it. So yes, he did. He did actually hit Goku in one of his vitals as that Kamehameha was going through. And that knocked Goku out of Super Saiyan Blue. So he got dropped out of Super Saiyan Blue. He got dropped out of God. And of course he got dropped out of his base form. He's back on the ground. That's something I didn't even see with the spoilers. That's crazy. So Goku stands back up. And he says, damn it, you got me again with that. And Granolah says, no matter what transformation you use, no one has 0 openings. Just give up. And Goku standing in that same trance right there. And he says, no, Ultra Instinct should have no weaknesses. If anything lacking, it's got to be my training. Training, Granolah says. Goku says, I'm not totally used to using Ultra Instinct as a Super Saiyan, so I'm still vulnerable. Granolah smiles at this and he says, don't waste your breath on excuses. You people are dying here, so you never get to master that instinct thing. Which leaves Goku kind of lost for words here. Granolah says, the Saiyan line ends here by my hand, just as you ended my people. Which leaves Goku paused again. So Granolah begins to put his hands towards the ground and he begins to scream out, but also raise his hands, and he actually blows up the rock that's under Goku. But not only does he blow up that boulder, he's using the planet as a means of attack. But we've seen that somewhere else. Actually, last arc, Moro used this technique all the time. So this dude has even more techniques that's similar to, it's like the dragon just gave him every technique that he's seen or that we've seen in Universe 7. It's like he can do everybody's stuff at this point. He using the earth to attack Goku. Goku does get hit by it and it's a huge explosion. Now of course the Shigarians is like, what was that? An explosion? Lead a colony, we have to evacuate. So they don't know what's going on. They think they gotta go because things are just rumbling and shaking. It's like the whole planet's about to explode. They trying to figure out what's going on. And Goku here, he uses instant transmission to get out the way. Granolah thinks he might have hit his target, but he doesn't know for sure. Goku was in base form, so it could have worked, but Granolah just don't know for sure. He's probably using his eye patch to try to look for Goku in his vitals. But he was able to use instant transmission to get out of there. He goes by Vegeta, and he's like, ouch, that move looked just like Moro's. Vegeta smiling at him, struggling much, huh? And Goku says, this guy's strength and moves are off the charts. I may actually have to go all out. Wait, where are we? Why are you out here? And Vegeta says, I know who he must be. You do? Goku says, yeah. Vegeta says, I've heard old tales of a tribe in this area with right eyes, especially for sniping. A tribe of snipers, huh? Yes. It was Saiyans under Frieza's command who wiped them out. We likely stand amidst the ruins left by that very invasion. So this Granolah guy he must likely be a survivor from that tribe. Now Goku continues to say that explains why he holds such a grudge against us and why we're not seeing eye to eye. Vegeta says, it seems Maki and All played us for fools, as a spy robot is actually behind him, and All is able to hear the conversation between the Saiyans. He said, so the jig is up, except there's no turning back now. So All knows he's gonna probably let Maki and Elect and Gas know that they know about them being tricked. But Goku and Vegeta continues talking. He says, what now, Vegeta? Do we try to convince him that Saiyans aren't the bad guys nowadays? I doubt it, Vegeta says. I doubt that would actually matter. He's hoping to drive the Saiyans to extinction by killing us. So I gotta beat him first. Then we convince him. Goku says, so they think, hey, we gotta beat his butt up, and then maybe he'll listen to us. But Vegeta says, you still plan to fight? Do you have any hope of victory? And he says, yep, I still haven't wiped out Ultra Instinct at full power. I still haven't whipped out Ultra Instinct at full power. And Vegeta said, got a result to that in the end, huh? So it pans back over to Granolah here, and the smoke is starting to dissipate. He sees the crater and everything, and out of the smoke comes a very majestic light Goku. I like the way this looked. Torosaro definitely did good with this. So Goku is coming out of the smoke, and he has his silver hair Ultra Instinct transformation. This is shocking the heck out of Granolah here. And he says, I can't perceive, and this is not Goku talking, this is Oatmeal. I can't perceive any vital points. What is that form? Granolah says. It's perfected Ultra Instinct, Goku says. The downside is I can't maintain this for too long, so I'm gonna have to end this quick. Why would Goku tell the enemy that? Why? I just don't understand that. Why would you tell your enemy that you have a weakness with this transformation by not being able to hold it for long? Like, why would you tell your enemy that? Anyway, Granolah looks on, and Goku hits him straight in the face so fast Granolah could not even perceive what Oatmeal said. He can't even perceive what happened. The eyepiece comes off. He's like, huh? He's just thrown back. Goku hits him again as he's actually flying. And Goku is just pretty much finessing this dude right now. He hit him 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Sending Granolah back flying. He's screaming out in pain. He can't do nothing. So Granolah's laying on the ground. Goku lands on the ground. And Goku says, do you mind just hearing me out? Maybe we don't have to keep fighting. Granolah says, shut up. Nothing you can say can change the fact I'm taking revenge on the Saiyans. So stop wasting my time. As he begins to attack Goku again, Goku catches his arm. He looks at him first, glares, catches his arm, which means as Granolah was about to attack and leap forward, Goku processed it and immediately got in front of him and caught his arm. So he didn't even move. He was able to extend his arm out, but he wasn't able to jump and leap towards Goku. Goku immediately speeded over there and caught his arm, just like he did with Moro when he first achieved Ultra Instinct, the completed version. So Goku wastes no time. He begins to wrap his arm around Granolah and actually throw him up in the air. Granolah, not taking this lightly, he begins to spin around, land back down on the ground, and attack Goku again, but it's just not working. Goku's dodging everything he's throwing at him. He's sliding on the ground. He can't hit his target, and this is showing complete finesse on Goku's part. Complete finesse. So he's trying to kick him, and Goku's just dodging. He just cannot land any attacks on Goku at all. He raises his hand up and he just stops Granolah. He uses the God Bind technique and stops Granolah. Look at Granola's face here. He is in complete shock. He can't do nothing. He's like, huh? He can't move. Like, that's literally what he's saying. That's, if this was animated, he'll sound like this, huh? Oh man, let me stop. So Goku's like, you're making us settle for the real, huh? You're making us settle this for real, huh? For some reason, I can't even talk right now. I guess because I'm shocked by what I'm seeing here. This art is crazy. So Goku maneuvers his hand again and lifts Granolah up to the middle. Now, is he finna do the same technique he did against Moro when he punched him so hard and sent shockwaves through the air? He says, Granolah says, let me down. Like, what is going on? He doesn't do the technique. He puts him in front of him, but still levitated. And he shoots a ki, I guess you call it, towards Granolah, which sends him back flying again. And he sends more as Granolah's flying. I remember this image from the spoilers here. So this sends Granolah back flying through all types of landscapes. And yeah, this fight should have been over right here, really, to be honest. But Granolah, he goes straight into a boulder here. He's pretty much almost defeated. Vegeta's looking on. He says, over already. Seems as though Kakarot went and stole the entire show again. Granolah's laying on the ground. And Vegeta's like, Granolah's power, it hasn't dropped as much as I thought it would. For some reason, I don't know why I can't read right now, you guys. I'm a little sick. But he says, what's going on? What the? Now it's coming from over there. So Vegeta's picking up on something. Now Goku, he lands over there with Granolah, the one that he just defeated. Now, of course I know spoilers, so I know what's finna happen. But he says, Saiyans have grown pretty powerful, Granolah says. I didn't foresee this. Goku smiling says, you're also way stronger than I thought. I'm curious how you trained to get this far. And Granolah says, for the purposes of this plan, it seems like I've underestimated the Saiyans. We could have all walked away now. You know, you don't seem like a bad guy. Why not train so we can spar again sometime? And Granolah just looks at him and says, you're not hearing me right, Saiyan. When did I say I lost? As Goku looks at him, he's like, what are you talking about? Like, he just paused. He says, Granolah says, all I said was I made a mistake by underestimating you. I shouldn't have split my power at the start. And notice this picture here. This Granolah right here is badly damaged, but this one is not. And Goku's like, split? What's that mean? Like, what are you talking about? The Granolah you see here is me, but also not. Vegeta, he's looking back and forth. He's trying to figure out where that energy is coming from. And he finally finds the spaceship. The original Granolah's in there. And Goku's still talking to the fake one. He's like, hold on, what are you saying? It took me some power. It took some power from my true body and made a clone, an illusion. And that Granolah begins to disappear, fade into the air. Goku's looking like, huh? Vegeta behind us, Kakarot. His real body is over here. As Granolah is standing up in his space. So he hits Goku in the vital point here. And the thing is, it did knock him out of base. So everybody who was saying Goku got knocked out of base form, or I mean no, Goku got knocked out of Ultra Instinct, it actually did happen. He was still in Ultra Instinct when Vegeta was talking to him, and when Granolah hit that vital point, it immediately took him back into base form. And that technique, that intensity, and the placement of his attack, this got Goku looking down like, bro, like that was a lot of pain. Like, I feel bad for Goku right here. And not only that, it looks like he performed the 1-inch punch on him, just like Goku did to Frieza. Because as you can see here, he hit him with that same technique in his vital point, but then he cocks back and he didn't really just throw his arm back. He performed a 1-inch punch, sent Goku back flying, and this attack alone sends Goku flying straight through the whole entire landscape. Granolah looks on and he begins to walk towards Goku. Goku, meanwhile, is not completely out. He is out of commission to the fullest extent. And Granolah's talking while he's walking to him, and he says, I decided to have to fight that clone. I decided to have you fight that clone in order to save my strength for Frieza. Don't knowing that Frieza's weaker than all of them. But anyway, unless he trained, I don't know if we're going to see a transformation from Frieza or anything like that. But he says, in any case, it managed to kill some time, which worked for me since your accuracy drops over time in that silver hair form. I knew I could find an opening eventually. So Granolah's admitting when Goku first went into that form, there's nothing he can do. I don't even think that he could have done anything if he wasn't using the clone. Even if he had his full power, I don't think Granolah could really lay a finger on a complete stamina, full stamina, Ultra Instinct Goku. So he pretty much played the weight game. That's crazy. But Vegeta lands down and he says, your pinpointed Kakarot's vitals from a distance and sent him flying. Color me impressed. Vegeta, boy, that dude is something else, some friend. But he says, move aside. Granolah says, move aside. I'm finishing him off. And he points to him and he says, that fool, he won't be up for a while. Leave him be. I'm your opponent now. As Granolah's like, I'm not picky about which of you two dies first. And Vegeta spits on the ground and says, die? Why don't you go on and join the rest of your tribe? Oh no, Vegeta, no you didn't say something like that. He's like, what did you say? Granolah's like, what did you say? If you're so intent on killing off every last sin, then I'll use all I have to put you in the ground. The tribe that's about to go extinct is the Cerealians. Whoa, so Vegeta is talking mad trash to somebody who just destroyed Ultra Instinct Goku. Even though he kind of played the weight game, he still just made the dude come out of Ultra Instinct and landed a significant blow that, for one, put him on the ground and got him unconscious. But that is the chapter. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, subscribe. What do you think about Vegeta talking trash? Do you think he's going to get bodied next chapter? Do you think Vegeta is going to get bodied? Or, hey, he might have a God of Destruction mode. Let me know what you think in the comment section.